Welcome to Crafting with Nico and Mommy. Today we are going to be making caramel apples. And we were at the state fair yesterday. And I said, can we get a caramel apple? But my mommy said we can't. We can make one at home. And that's what we're doing. So the ingredients we are going to need are caramel candy cubes.
We have a bag of them. About how many do you need per apple?
10 or 12 per apple.
Yes, about 10 to 12.
And some apples. A
cake pop stick.
And
parchment paper or wax paper. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our apple and we're gonna put the apple in the freezer for about 15 minutes, and then you're gonna take the stem off, and you're gonna poke your cake pop stick.
It came right off.
It came right off? Okay. You're gonna poke it through. Just gonna push on it, and it'll go right through. And then we're gonna wipe off the condensation from the apple before we melt the caramel. And now we're gonna melt the caramel, and we're gonna add a little bit of milk, and we're gonna do this all in the microwave. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the consistency. It's really, really hot. So you wanna be very careful, and we're just gonna let this cool off. We're not gonna dip the apple in here, because if you do, when it's too hot, then it won't stick to the apple. So we're gonna give it a couple minutes to cool off, but it should be nice and melted. And I only needed to put it in the microwave a minute. But everything depends on your timer and your heat setting. Okay, since this is pretty hot still, I'm going to go ahead and dip it for him. Can you hold this for Mommy?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna just try to coat all of the caramel onto the apple. It's really sticky and gooey, but it looks super yummy. Uh-oh. Okay. So you make sure it's all coated, and then you're going to set it in the parchment paper. You can put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, or you can just let it dry. And now we're ready to sample. This is another one that we've had all ready for us. So Nico gets to do the best part, which is sample it.
Sticky.
It's very sticky. But is it yummy?
Ow.
Is it? Oh, careful.
Now just eat the bottom. My teeth. I knocked it good.
All right. Did you finally get a taste?
A bit of it. I'm just gonna suck it.
You might have to cut a slice. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, let's try that. How is it?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Now you have your own caramel apple made at home. And how is it? Yum yum? Well, thank you for joining us tonight.
Goodbye.